They say your life flashes right before your eyes, just before you die. It's true, and this is it. It's happening right now. It's flashing right in front of you. Have you had the time of your life? For this is the time of your life. Each decision that you make creates another you that went a different way. In some other place, there's another me that did it all okay. Another universe is perfect me, and I'm just a very flawed copy. The things I do are a mystery to me. It's a miracle I breathe at all. I wanna live, or at least I think I do, but most every choice I make is flawed. Have you had the time of your life? For this is the time of your life. Each decision that you make creates another you that went a different way. In some other place, there's another me that did it all okay. Another universe is perfect me, and I'm just a very flawed copy. Time of your life, for this is the time of your life. Each decision that you make creates another you that went a different way. In some other place, there's another me that did it all okay. Another universe is perfect me, and I'm just a very flawed copy. Invisible, let's try to disappear. Let's hold our breath till we fade away. We will disappear into a better day. We will walk unseen amongst our peers, singing songs that no one hears. Let's go intangible. Let's walk through the wall. touch us, we'll float through the air. We'll pass through our troubles like they aren't there. And all of our wounds will be made whole again. And our hearts will never be broken. Let's never die. Let's live on. And we will remember, not be remembered. We will carry on singing the songs that we've heard, and our voices will carry through centuries more, echoing all of the lives gone before. Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Oh, let's get out of here. Let's just go. If we can't turn invisible or walk through the walls, and if we must live as puny mortals, and if our only power is just being us, well, that's enough power, it's power enough. Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Oh, don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Don't you want to live with me in an extraordinary life? Oh. Some days it feels like I'm broken, like nothing I do is right, and all of my silly decisions seem to unravel and unwind. But I know that's not true, because I have you, and you are the star, guiding me back to safe harbor in your heart. Sometimes I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there, like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright, because tonight you are with me, and that, my love, is reason enough to sing. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let
all right, hey, all right, there we go. Look at that. That's a professional fade out, if ever there was one. Dagnit. Oh, hold on, wait. I have to turn that off. You turn off. Boom, and then bring this back up. All right, that is fucking. I love that movie, and that's a great emote. Egghead man fat. How you doing? Let me see. Okay, so what was I doing here? I need to fire up the paper bot. Hey, Slacker King, how you doing, man? Give me 1 second. Let me paper bot. Here we go. Okay, so today's stream, I'm just gonna be taking requests. I mean, I'll be playing. I'll play whatever kind of strikes my fancy as well. But here, let me turn on the request queue. But yeah, so I'll be playing requests and I'll just be kind of futzing around. I spent most of the day today recording. I spent the early morning walking like 10 miles, and then I spent the remainder of the day up until this point in time recording. So how you doing? How you doing, Paper Cat? Good to see you. Just existing, about to drive home. Right on. Well, that's I'm happy. Home is a good place to be headed towards. All right, let's see. So let's get this. All right, so let me let's just start off with some songs that I know, and then we'll kind of fuck around. I'm going places no one else has ever been to. There's no end to the trouble I get into when I'm with you. I'm 3 steps ahead of all my sorrow, but I promise by tomorrow I'll repay you all the things that I've bought. I'm speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I'll come around. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Sorry to hear it, Paper Cat. That's awful, man. I brace for an impact that I know someday must come. I've been on the run, moving faster than a freight train. No one can catch me and they daren't even try, 'cause it's just a faster guy. I'm alone on the highway, speeding past sunrise, racing through midnight. I try to slow it down, I come around. Never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. Speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway, speeding getaway. Someday I promise to surrender. Someplace, somewhere out there is better. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. I'm never gonna lose, I'm a race car driver, the sole survivor, pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. The pedals to the metal as I make my getaway. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is, for me, I've had a handful of friends commit suicide over the course of my adult life, and even actually, really truthfully, even before my adult life, when I was in high school, and and one of the things that fucking always just drives me nuts is like that sense of that sense of like, fuck, was there something I could have done? When was the last time I talked to them? Have I talked to them? Because they were never like, I've never lost somebody that's in my inner circle of friends, but they're all friends. Like I would hang out with them with some frequency. So the idea that they got to a point where they weren't able to like reach out to anybody, that just fucking breaks my heart, but so I feel for you, man. Dude, if you needed to jet, no worries. You don't, but I'm happy you're here in the meanwhile. So then, if that's the case, then let me think. Let me. What songs could I play that might not touch on? Because obviously, I have lots of songs that kind of touch on self harm. Let's do this one. Wait. Oh, I wanna touch your skin. Yes, I wanna break it in. Oh, I need to feel her weight, the way her body lays, her body on display. Oh, I wanna taste her skin and the secrets deep within, and the flavor of her sex, and the way her body rests, and the way her body aches. Oh, I need to know her flesh and the softness of her breasts, and the things that make her sweat, and the things that make her scream. I need to know these things. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Ooh, oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control. I need a fistful of her hair to hold as the two of us collide, and the fury that we share will spill from me to her deep inside. Oh, I need to touch her lips with my teeth and fingertips. I wanna feel her body come, a quaking, shaking one, till we're spent and we're done. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. I've lost control. I've lost control. So yeah, I don't know why is the song, the request bot not working? I disabled them, and now I re-enabled them. Try the weird. It's not working, Paper Cat. There's the bot. Loading soundboard. The soundboard is still loading. Yeah, I don't, yeah, okay, well, there's a response. Okay, well, that's good. So let's see, Heavy Heart, and then Isabella, what did you want? Wound That Never Bleeds? Okay, there we go. Heavy Heart, okay. And then here, let's do this. Oh, no. Forgot I got another song. No, not yet. Paper Cat. There's no. Hold on. So it's gonna take a while for me to transfer all the sounds, and the reason why is because I have maybe 150 sounds that I don't recognize because I added them all in little dollops. I'd add 5 sounds, so I don't actually know what each wave file necessarily corresponds to what sound, because sometimes when I capture it from a film or TV show or something like that. Or sometimes I just capture sounds. Like I go through YouTube and be like, oh, that's a cool sound, and I would capture a sound, and I don't know what. So it's like anyway. So yeah. So BioCow said yeah. So there is the one song, the Capybara one. No, yeah. So because I actually have I actually have my original soundboard up and running, but I'm gonna eventually migrate it to the Paperbot one. What I need to do is I need to go through. So in fact, this might be something, Isabella, if you can hear me, this might be something that you could do. I need to go through and look at in my Streamlabs chatbot. I need to go through all of the sound files and look at what each command is, what file it's pointing to. And then I need to go in to that folder and I need to change that file to reflect the actual name of the command, which is what I started doing like 2 years ago. But even so, 2 years ago, I've only in the past 2 years, I've only added like 150 sound commands, and I still have like 2 or 300 that are just all over the fucking map. So it's just going to take a while. It's going to take a while to migrate everything over. So, I forget. I just. Can you select and copy the content of the old bot window? Wait, can you select and copy the content? Yeah, I mean, yeah. What do you mean the content? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can look of the old bot window. Which window are you talking about? There's yes. I could probably can, but I could. I'd only grab text. So let me so this is the song called Heavy Heart Troubled Mind. This is one that I actually just I'm so each week I'm going to be putting out a collection of 10 acoustic demos. They're all so I'm in the process of recording 128 studio demos. Now I'm not certain if I'm going to get through all of them, but I am in the process. I would like to get through as many of them as possible. If the sound file path shows in that text, let's see. I don't think it does, man. I think I have to pull up. Hey, that's awesome, Slacker King. That's great, man. I have to pull up the so here, look, watch. I go to sound files. Oh no, it does. It actually does. It does have the it does have the file path. That's so yeah, I could let me see if I can copy and paste it. No, I can't copy and paste it. Yeah, so I can't copy and paste it. It's basically I can take a photo of it, but I can't capture the yeah. So it's a Streamlabs chatbot. It's Streamlabs chatbot. Yeah, and I can look at it. I can see the file path. So what? Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna take a fucking 1,000 years. But. One more time. Here's a little ditty that I wrote to let you know that I'm slowly losing my mind over time.
I'm afraid to leave my house and do most anything, and I feel like I am just about to die. Oh, I know that I'm probably just depressed, but I'm afraid I can't make it through the rest of my days. Oh, I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm a mess. Yesterday I spent all day watching nothing but Netflix. Oh, I got through 2 full seasons of a show. And while I watched, I felt engaged, I laughed and I cried, and I even felt a little bit hopeful. Oh, I know that I'm probably just depressed, but I'm afraid I can't make it through the rest of my days. Oh, I'm a mess. How did I get to be like this? I don't understand. I used to have the most wonderful of times, but now I feel like such a failure. God, I used to be so cocksure. Oh, I don't know how to ride my heavy heart and my troubled mind. Here's a song I wrote to say, and say it very plain. Oh, I don't know just how I will survive, but I thank my lucky stars for my guitar, for there's always one more song I need to write. Oh, I know that I'm probably just depressed, but I'm afraid I can't make it through the rest of my days. Oh, I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm a mess. I'm a fucking mess. Oh, I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm a mess. So that's a new song called "Heavy Heart, Troubled Mind." That's going to be. It'll be in my pleasure, Slacker King. That one's going to be on a 2003 or a 2023 release. So my intention is to record as many of the 128 songs that I've identified that I think are all album worthy. I don't know. I can't say if they're album worthy, but I think they're good songs, and I think that they're songs that should be heard. And so I'm going to be doing studio demos of them. Another thing I might be doing. I mean, it's funny. I get all excited about this idea, and then I've done this countless times over the course of my life, where I will try to back in the day in the aughts, between 1998 and 2008, I was really good at getting people inspired and motivated to join me in doing all sorts of musical projects. And then right around 2008, once I stopped doing Mr. T's, once I stopped being the impresario of a very successful, it started on a Tuesday night, and then it switched to Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And Friday was the flagship night, and it was crazy busy all the way up until the point that I had to stop doing it because I had to take care of Get Set Go. And so during that tenure, during those 10 years, my tenure of 10 years, I could get people to do stuff and be like, hey, let's do this. And people would be like, yeah, let's do it. But the moment I stopped being able to provide people like a space to play for their band to play in front of a big audience, it's really strange how suddenly people stopped returning my calls and stopped getting excited about the things I was offering. But anyway, so what happened was, I just couldn't compel people to get excited to do shit. I mean, I could,
it became dramatically more lackluster each as the years went by, and now I can barely motivate anybody to do anything. But I am gonna as I'm recording these songs, I'm gonna capture stems for absolutely everything. And I'm going to make them available to people and be like, hey, because I've had friends for literally since the beginning of Get Set Go want to collaborate with me as co-songwriters or arrangers. But the thing is, I've never needed them. I've always had bandmates, and I've always had my own ear, and so I just kind of did my own thing. And it was difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, let me hand this off to you because now it's not my song. You know, I want to make my music. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recording all these songs and recording the stems. So it'll be the drums and the bass. So I'll have all the drums as individual tracks. And if you want the drums for a song, I can provide it to you. I will also have all of the individual the bass lines and the pianos and the guitars and the vocals and all the and oohs and ahs, and then what I will do is I'll have these folders like, hey, if you want this song, here's all 30 tracks for this song, and I'll give it and I'll just give it to everybody, and then people can do whatever the fuck they want with it, you know. I gave a spoonful. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Was it the smooth peanut butter, Isabella, or the chunky? Yeah, it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch Sue. The creamy. Okay. Yeah, you should put it in the top of his mouth. He'll sit there for a month just trying to get rid of it. It's awesome. But anyway, so I am thinking. My hope is that I do this. I start giving, you know, I make these available to everybody, and then I have musician friends that can kind of hunt and peck through them and be like, oh, I like this song. I like this song. I will do a little 2-song. I will envision these songs with me singing them or me remixing them or, like, you know, doing whatever. So that's the idea. Whether they'll do it or not, who knows? You know, the thing is that, like, I think I'm going to get no traction whatsoever. I think it's going to be a ton. It's going to be a lot of work and a waste of time, but maybe not. We'll see. Maybe not. And maybe it's because I have that maybe it's because I of what I just said. I think it's gonna be a waste of time. That maybe that's why people aren't getting excited about it. Who knows? The thing is, it's like, I didn't used to be this way. I wasn't so cynical. I wasn't so. I've been ground down. You know, the fact that I'm a pessimist and the fact that I'm a misanthrope is entirely because because the world made me into this. I used to be an optimist. I used to be. It's old age. Hey, Lenina, how you doing? Sue, can you lay down, bud? I know you don't know me, but I know your face. I see you quite often when I come to this place. I know you're quite busy, there's so much to do, but I wanted to say I see you. Your smile is a sad smile, like a secret you know. You're just holding on till the time you must go. You're the frost in the morning that's gone by the noon. I guess that's the best you can do. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. You move through the people like they are in there. The walls of your prison you take everywhere. Sometimes there's laughter, but there's just no joy
The cold is a cold that destroys. You're the song that no one sings. You're the wound that never bleeds. You're the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. You're the cold, you're the chill, then you're gone. Oh, how do I know the things I know about you? Oh, the reason I know is that you do just as I do. I'm the song that no one sings. I'm the wound that never bleeds. I'm the scent that lingers on in a room where none belong. I'm the cold, I'm the chill, then I'm gone.
Yeah, there you go. That's a wound that never bleeds. All right, so that's the last song in the request queue. So that's my show for everybody. I'll see you guys. Let me see. What do I want to play? I was thinking of another song that I don't remember now. Thank you, Lenina. Thank you very much. I was just thinking about a song I wanted to play, and now I've totally forgotten it. Okay, well here let's do one of the new ones then. So this is a new song that I wrote. It's called "Keep Holding On." It's another fingerpick tune. So, hey Devari, thank you. Am I pronouncing that right? Devaro. Am I pronouncing that correctly? But thank you. Well, no, that's all right. There we go. Okay, now that's a little slow, but okay. I just need to get that. I've done so many permutations of that finger picking pattern. I just want to make sure I got it. Nickel Getta, is it Nick Getta? Thank you so much, man. Thank you. That's awesome. So this is a brand new song. This was written a couple of months ago. I wrote a song in 2011 called "Hold On," and it was written for some friends of mine that were really struggling at the same time that I was kind of struggling, you know. And so I just wanted to write a song that was kind of like honest about like, look, this is, you know, I can't promise it's going to get better, but just hold on, you know, and you'll hold on, I'll hold on, and we'll both hold on, you know. So, I've got COVID. So I wrote this song 10 years later, thinking that, that not much has changed in my life, you know, I mean, certainly there has been a lot that's changed, but nothing, I don't have any sense of security, you know, the way that other people my age might. So I was like, okay, well, so this one goes, thank you, Aldo. How you doing, man? Here we go. So long, baby, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Hold tight, hang on, hold out, don't lean into the sorrow. Oh, I know it's been quite rough, and your heart, it hurts so much. Oh, I I know you've had enough. So long, sweetheart, I'm so sorry I must leave. I know you're hurting, I know your wounds, oh, they still bleed. The pain, it's so damn real. The pain is everything you feel, and it's never gonna heal. Oh, oh, but you're wrong. Someday it's gonna be okay. Oh, it's gonna go. Someday, some way. Hold on, keep holding on. Hold on, keep holding on. So long, lover, don't you know I won't be long. I hate to leave you, oh, oh, please stay strong. I know you want an empty heart. Don't let that want tear you apart. Please don't end before we start. So long, sweetheart, I'm so sorry I must leave. I know you're bleeding, I know your wounds and the things that they need. The pain, it's so damn real. The pain is everything you feel, and it's never gonna heal. Oh, but you're wrong. Someday it's gonna be okay. Oh, it's gonna go. Someday, some way. Hold on, keep holding on. Hold on, keep holding on. Hold on. Nick, man, thank you. So Nick Guetta said your music is so different. You're so different. Speaks real truth, real emotions. I've been listening for years now. I lost someone, and I just have to say thank you. And you know, that for me, the thing is that, like, you know, I mean, because, okay, do I wish that I was a rock star and had enough money to buy a house and didn't have to worry about paying my bills a month in and month out? You know, like, yes, that would be awesome. But for me, the things that I need to do that are not the kind of things I want to do. Like, I'm not in the business of selling music. I'm in the business of making music. You know, I don't want to, like, go out and I don't want to even, so, but the thing is but I do try to be as honest about what I experience and what I put into my songs as possible. And I've always done that. And I've always done it in a way that often is scary for me. Like, I'll be like, I'll write a song and be like, should I even be saying these words? Should I even be singing this song? You know? And so it's always awesome when I get like Nick get when I get responses back where people say that my music has affected them, and because for me, like the reason why I make the music I make is because no one else is making it. I don't run across it. I don't run across other people saying what I say in my songs, you know. And so I need that, you know. I need that because it's catharsis, and it's and when I play and it resonates with other people, and people are like, hey, I really dig that, then hey, Bunky Junk, hi, how you doing? When I speak with other people and it resonates, you know, it reminds me that I'm not alone. You know, that what I'm experiencing, even though what I experience is a very strange sliver of the human experience, I'm still not alone. You know, and that's fucking awesome, because the thing is that because you know, up until just recently, I felt like I was forever just consigned to the fucking dustbins of relationships and friendships and bullshit. You know, the thing is that, like, you know, I only felt that I was as worthy or as worthy in people's minds as what I could do for them, and as what I could provide them. You know, and I still, a part of me still feels that, but it's not a big part of me. You know. Or it's a part of me that's been sublimated by the love that I've experienced from you know, from you guys, and from you know, from my friends, and now from the love of my life. So, and Paper Cat, don't sweat it, man. We'll figure it out. I think I'll figure it out. And just so you know, Cubby Bar is that love I was talking about. So when she said, so she's one of my mods. She is. I have a lot of troll mods that troll the shit out of my stream, but she is the most aggressively trollish of all the troll mods I have. So. Oh shit! All right, let's do it again. I'm not going to fuck this song up. I know this one too well. Peter lost another job today. He showed up drunk and 40 minutes late. It was his last mistake. Peter drank all through the day. Another drink to numb away the pain. But the day remained. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. In an ordinary world, with ordinary boys, fucking ordinary girls, in an ordinary time, so ordinary that we are losing our minds. So what you gonna do? The choice is up to you. Mary got knocked up again. She got drunk and slept with her best friend. Ooh. Mary didn't know what to say, because she knew that her best friend was gay. She fucked him anyway. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. In an ordinary world, with ordinary boys, fucking ordinary girls, in an ordinary time, so ordinary that we are losing our minds. So what you gonna do? The choice is up to you.
Peter climbed into his car, filled up the tank, and fled to foreign parts. With a broken heart, Mary is a single mom. She loves her son, but laments the life she lost. She bears a heavy cross. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day. Hey, hey, hey. Another ordinary day in an ordinary world with ordinary boys fucking ordinary girls in an ordinary time. So ordinary that we are losing our mind. So what you gonna do? The choice is up to you. Hey Josh, how you doing, brother? And welcome back, Lena. Hey, right on, Autodole. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, that's that song. That song and that record for me. I was writing a lot of that. So the details of that song are actually true stories. The Mary. When I was a kid living in the Palm Springs area, I grew up in a town called Palm Desert, which is right next to Palm Springs. We had a TGI Fridays, and there were two servers. They were both gay. He and she were both gay, and they were best friends. And they had never had sex with anybody of the opposite sex before. And so they were really drunk one night, and they're like, "Hey, let's you want to like just try sex, and they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." And so they had sex, and she got pregnant. And and so it was, and I had some friends that worked at Fridays, and it was a big scandal, and and everyone was talking about it, and so I took that, and I realized that like, yeah, I realized that so I've always carried that around with me, thinking that like, so here's everybody's conception of sort of like gay friends and what have you, and then they. And then their life suddenly takes a significant left turn, and now there's the world that like they were both going through the experience that I don't think that either of them had really considered that they were going to be going through, particularly not as young folks. And then suddenly, boom, 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 and I realized that like, yeah, so at this point in time, I was a drug addict. So when I was writing Ordinary World, I was a drug addict. I was a lunatic. I was a crazy person, but it wasn't, I was lonely. I was the impresario of a very successful nightclub called Mr. T's Bowl. It was every Tuesday night, and there were like hundreds of people that would show up, and it was this wild, crazy, raucous thing. But like, I was already, I walked away from the film and TV business where I had a pretty successful career. Because I just didn't like a lot of the people I worked with. I loved my close friends in the business, but there were so many people that were willing to like just fucking be malicious and evil and malign and like fuck people over just to make an extra buck. And for me, like the thing is like I do appreciate money as a concept makes sense, right? So money is our way of representing freedom, right? Because it's money means that money is an expression of like, hey, I want to go do this, or I want to be this, or I want to protect this. Like how do I do that in a way that we can all agree on that doesn't involve us beating each other over the head with a stick? So that's effectively money, So I do appreciate that money has value. But for me, it's never been a big motivator, like it's not like the thing is that like I have too rich of an internal life for me to like you can put me in a room with nothing in it. I would probably do pretty well in prison, because what I do is I just start up a role-playing group. I'd be like, okay guys, we're stuck here in prison, so let us role play and we'll just go have fucking grand adventures in any place out that's not this prison,
so I walked away from film and TV because I was just like, I can't. The thing is I can't keep bringing friends in and starting working on projects and seeing people get fucked over, and seeing people get destroyed financially because some fucking cocktwat who we trusted and so it happened like so. So when I segued to music, for me, I was just trying to. I was really just escaping. I didn't. The idea of being an adult in this shitty, fucked up world was just too difficult for me. Like I couldn't. Like I was like okay. So if I have to, in order for me to survive and make a living, I have to deal with fuckers like this. I don't want to do it. And everywhere I turned, every business I was in, there were people like that, and I was like, motherfuckers, I can't deal with this. So some days is a song that really hits home. I had someone special and she passed. I'm so sorry about that, Nick. I can play. If you want to request some days here, can somebody throw some days? Yeah, I'll play it for you right now. Yeah, I'm so sorry, brother. That's we have a regular. He hasn't been in the stream much recently, but his name is Kyoshi Akira, and he too lost his fiance. And he was on the phone with her. She accidentally took. She took too much. She took, I think, too much painkillers or something like that. And so she was on the phone with him. She was on. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, man. Yeah. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just a person. I'm not a good person. I'm not a shitty person. I do shitty things, and I'm often selfish, and I'm like Isabella. Isabella is often in tears because because I'm working. I lean towards being a workaholic, and so I don't think, and I'm callous in ways that I don't intend to be, and it's like, but I do try to take ownership of what I do, and I do try to improve, and I do try to love full tilt, and so I'm just a person, that's just doing his damnedest. But let me see, happiness is here. Okay, I'm having a hard time. Let me do this. So happy. I appreciate it, man. I'm really sorry. It really is a painful thing. No, of course, no. I get that. Here, let me, because I'm having a hard time reading with the. Let me get the other lava that. Oh, you know what? Here, let's just do this. We're gonna go from fire to ice, or fire to water. So, there we go. But okay, there we go. So now I'll be able to read these things a little bit better. So. Wait, hold on. Open with this guy. Open with. That guy's already okay. Open with. Okay, great. All right, so good. So okay, so now I can read things a little bit better. But yeah, let's do. So okay. So Nick, did you want me to play some days? I don't want to play some days if it's too painful for you. I fought off 2 heart attacks last year. Life is short, y'all. I was in ICU for 4 days during COVID, thinking I was a goner. See that? Yeah, see it, right? And that's exactly it. The thing is, and that's awesome, Josh. So you leveled up, or not? Well, leveled up. You one ups. Like that's what I look at. I've had 2 moments where I was on where I could have died. Where I blacked out. One was self-inflicted because I was super high and already fucked up on crazy on drugs, and then I injected a speedball, which is cocaine and heroin simultaneously, and I said I feel amazing, and I fell down on the ground. I mean, I fell down on the bed and just okay, awesome. I can play it for you, Nick. So so I didn't remember what happened, but I came to, and I suffered a stroke in the right hand side of my body, and I had to recover from that, and I was in my drug dealer's apartment. It was fucking awful. I never made it to I made it to the hospital like 6 months later. But literally because I went through that, I was afraid that I couldn't write songs anymore, and so I just fucking worked my ass off, and I just and I spent every fucking moment of my days just being like, this is the glorious. I one upped, like I got a new lease on life. I'm like, yes, I won. I got another playthrough, and then that happened again just recently because I got hit. And the thing is, like, so. Yeah. So, but it's ridiculous. Why do I have to? I don't want to have to experience things that put me on at death's door to feel like I'm gonna really fully embrace the life around me. And so I do try to like, you know. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna play Some Days real quick, and I'll play Holes in My Skull. But so yeah, and Holes in My Skull is actually about that accident. So, yeah, I know. Thank you. You know, it's you know, what can I say? It's just, okay, here, we're gonna just, what, Some Days. Oh yeah, sure. I get that, Josh. Yeah. And that's, I'm happy to hear that you've recovered and that you're, you know, now have you changed? So it's funny. So for me, I was already realizing that I was living, because I was drinking a little bit too much, and I was eating like a crazy person, and I just wasn't taking care of myself. You know, my dad passed in April of 2020, and I just kind of started behaving weirdly, you know, and I realized that it was gonna probably fucking kill me, you know, and so because I haven't led the healthiest of lives, so I just changed the way I eat, and I changed the way I work out, and I changed, and now, I adopted Isabella's eating routine. So I feel dramatically healthier, and I feel much better. And also even my mental state is better, you know, but yeah, man, it was almost 50 years in the making, right? You know? That's not right. It's this. I was like, why is this sound so weird? Some days it feels like I'm broken, like nothing I do is right, and all of my silly decisions seem to unravel and unwind. But I know that's not true, because I have you, and you are the star, guiding me back to safe harbor in your heart. Some days I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there, like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright, because tonight you are with me, and that, my love, is reason enough to sing. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let a lovin' be the cure. Some days I feel like I'm stumbling, like I can't better stand, like the weight of all of my trouble has me pinned and unmanned. But I know that's not true, because I have you, and you are my love. And sweetheart, you give me strength enough. So let me sing a song to you. Let it be simple, let it be pure. Let me sing my broken heart, and let a lovin' be the cure. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Some days I feel like a failure, like I'll never get quite there, Like all of the songs that I'm writing are so much empty air. But I know that's alright, because tonight you are with me, and that, my love, is reason enough to sing. It was part family history, but part me. I cut back to drinking tons. I'm lightweight now. I 2 drinks and I'm gone. I used to be way more. I used to be way more. I also hardly exercise, so that changed too. I eat pretty good already, but even better now since all that. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's and thank you, Lenina. I got my first credit card yesterday, and I used it on the 20th of February. It's gonna bite me. Yes, that is true. Yeah, Isabella. So we've got Isabella. Finally, she's joined. Like Isabella's entire financial paradigm was predicated on like 1940s thinking, you know. And I guess that's all of Southern Italy. So I was like, okay, well, we need to get you back. We need to get you here and get you building your credit, you know. And so we got her a credit card, and I'm like, you just need to you need to buy things with it every month. And then just pay it off, you know. So if you're gonna go out and get a coffee, just use your credit card, you know, and then just pay it off at the end of the month, and that'll help you build up your credit. So, yeah, she did. Yeah, she certainly did. She actually joined it. Yeah, she's always been late. She's late to everything. She's late to you know, but that's Southern Italian, you know. That's a Southern Italian thing, you know. It's just to show up super late, you know. They'll actually be like, hey, we're doing something at 6 p.m. And then people are, if you show up before like 8 or 9, then you're like, why are you here so early? Like what? It's fucking horseshit. I show up 10 minutes early to anything. If you give me a start time, I will be there 10 minutes early. Sorry. So yeah, like you gotta fucking prepare that. Yeah. No, it's not. It's Southern Italy. It's Southern. Did I say Southern Europe? It's Southern Italy. Yeah. So. So this is a song called "Holes in My Skull." This is a song about my accident that I was just talking about. I got hit by a car. I was riding a scooter and I was hit from behind. I'm 100% certain because somebody was on their somebody's on their cell phone. There is my street right out here is like it's basically a bypass for the freeway. You know, like people can use it to like circumvent freeway on ramps if a freeway on ramp is completely congested, and so they fucking fly down at like fucking a billion miles an hour and they just give no fucks. And so and literally I would say like there have been times when I'm walking Sue and there'll be 5 or 6 cars in a row with people driving like this. Like just looking at their, and I'm like, fuck you, man. Sometimes I'll just like flip them off. If I see somebody, I'll just flip. I'm like, it's Texas, everybody's friendly. And I'm like, fuck you guys, get off your fucking phones. But they don't notice me. I flip them off. They don't even notice because they're paying attention to their fucking phones. Fucking drives me fucking nuts. So I got hit by a car. Dun, 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 and I was left for dead. Blood was pooling out of my face, and they're like, fuck him. Yeah, fuck this guy. You know, we don't know him. So so this is a song called "Holes in My Skull." You like some? I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. The blood poured from my head, but I didn't know my brain was taking time off. I don't remember it all, but my heart shoved my blood out the holes in my skull. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. I simply turned myself off. Had no truck with the soul. One moment I was here, and the next moment no. But my heart pushed my blood out the holes in my skull. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. Out the holes in my skull. Oh 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 oh. And I know without a doubt that when I'm done, And when I'm through, I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I do. I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I do. I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. The blood leaked from my head in dark poolings of gore. One moment I was, and the next moment no. But my heart shoved my blood out the holes in my skull. Out the moments my skull. What the heck? Out the holes in my skull. Out the holes in my skull. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know, without a doubt, that when I'm done and when I'm through, I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I do. I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I simply turn off. I do. I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. I spent 10 minutes dead on the side of the road. Hey, no worries, Josh. Yeah, you enjoy your doing, man. And yeah, great to see you, amigo. Yeah, and Isabella does want a multi-poo, but unfortunately, she's not very good with animals. She tortures animals. She tortures them. Okay. All right. So I don't have any songs on the request queue. I can populate it with the songs I want to play. But it is true, Isabella. You do torture animals. You torture me. You torture Sue, and you torture yourself. So I can do fire truck. Yeah. Hold on. I can do. Let's. I spent 10 minutes down on the side of the cable maintenance is my watchword now. So I got a chance to. One of the reasons why I actually started the stream late was because I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of time to actually sort out all of my sound stuff because I did not want a repeat of what happened yesterday. All right. Okay. Oh, puppy. What's up, bud? Do you want to go lay in the corner, bud? I'm here. Here you go. Here you go, Sue. Get over there. Good boy. No. All right, good boy. All right, VKFT. All right. Let's divide the end conclusion, rearrange the last solution, make the ends meet the means. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Jesus shows his face again. Will he, the
Republican, well, I hope he votes for me. The fire truck. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Hey. Should I falter if I waver, disregard my behavior? 'Cause I'm getting better every day. Do you assume the devil's daughter drinks only bottled water? Well, I'll buy her a glass just the same. When I grew up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. When I grow up, I wanna be a fire truck. I wanna be a fire truck when I grow up. Yeah, that's a song called VKFD, the fire truck song. Thank you, BioCal. Hold on. No, Sue, no barking. No, we don't bark, do we? All right. No fucking barking. Thank you. All right. All right. Looking east. All right. I know this is one I know. I wrote this one too. Hey, God damn it, BioCal, you're dead to me. No, don't worry, man. Yeah, you have an awesome evening, and yeah, it's great to see you. I'm happy you got a chance to pop on by. I'll catch you. Yeah, I hope to see you very soon, man. I mean, if only digitally. Oh, I know there's many leagues between you and I. And I know these heavy miles, they weigh upon your mind. But don't let the distance between us get you down. We will be together soon, for to you I am bound. Oh, I know that doubt has taken hold of your heart. So you feel that it is best that we remain apart. But I don't want to take a single thing from you, my love. I just want to give you all I am. I can't give enough. Oh, I'm looking east towards you tonight. Oh, and to the east I send this song, and I hope that it arrives, that it arrives. Oh, do you remember how we loved, you and I? Loving through the summer days and nights under the city lights. And I know you feel the emptiness deep inside you too. And so I ask, what is it we're supposed to do? Oh, I'm looking east towards you tonight. Oh, and to the east I send this song, and I hope that it arrives, that it arrives. Oh, I'm gonna love you all my days. I know that's true. Oh, I'm gonna love you all my days. I know that's true. And so, if you say that I must wait, I'll wait for you. Oh, I'm gonna love you all my days. I know that's true. So, if you say that I must wait, I'll wait for you. Yeah, there you go. That's a song called Looking East. And this is a song called Lock Up Your Daughters. They're both from the same record. It's my 2011 release called Fury of Your Lonely Heart. Lock up your daughters or hide them away, 'cause my boys, they're out on the prowl. They'll woo them with chemicals, laughter and song, as only these scoundrels know how. They will fill her with wine, and they'll have such a marvelous time. And soon you'll lament, she used to be mine. Hide all your women, my boys are in town, and they're looking to hang some fire. They'll tell her such stories, regale her with deeds, 'cause they're all such marvelous liars. They will fill her with wine, and they'll have such a marvelous time. And soon you'll lament, she used to be mine. Yes, soon you'll lament, she used to be mine. Oh, you'll surely lament, she used to be mine. Yeah, there you go. That's a song called "Lock Up Your Daughters." So I keep bumping up against an empty request queue. So if there are songs you guys want to hear, please do request them so I can just keep rocking out. Thank you, Lenina. Drink Up My Love. Okay, this one I've been intending to.
Anyway, I've been intended to like learn how to play this, play so I can like double. But this is a drinking song, so I wrote it to be an a cappella song that you could sing at a pub, you know, to somebody, particularly if you've had a fight, you know, if you've just gotten into a fight and you're like, all right, let's go out for a drink. This is the song that you sing, and it goes, it's called "Drink Up My Love." You might drink up all the Jameson and I up all the beer, but there's one cup that will never drain, and that's our love, my dear. So drink up my love, oh drink your fill, oh drink until you're drunk, 'cause there's just no high that's higher than the ambrosia of our love. Let's forget all our cares, let's put down our bloody knives, let's drink up another cup and toast the love of our lives. Let's forget all our cares, let's put down our bloody knives, let's drink up another cup and toast the love of our lives. Your temper may turn fiery and in it I may burn, but there's one thing that will never burn, and that's our love, you'll learn. So when I've earned your ire, dear, and when I've brought down your wrath, I hope the love that lives in you will bring your lovin' back. Let's forget all our cares, let's put down our bloody knives, let's drink up another cup and toast the love of our lives. Let's forget all our cares, let's put down our bloody knives, let's drink up another cup and toast the love of our lives. So there you go. So that's my drinking song, man. I don't know how many people have written drinking songs, but there's not a fuck ton of us. I mean, yes, over the course of history, yes, there's lots of them. But I don't think there's been that many. Hey, thank you, Lenina. Yeah, it's a fun one. I do. At some point in time, I'll get that one figured out. Yeah, that was the intention, Paper Cat. It was intended to be because the girl I wrote it for, no together at what? No together? What? Here we go. No, it's rain falls, oh, another gloomy day. Some get out, but most of us remain in the cold, in the same rainy day. There's no song that we want to hear. Oh, rain falls, deafening our ears. The wind is sheer, and we remain in a rainy day. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Rain, it pulls and gathers at her feet. The chill, it burns and we're left shivering. The clouds crowd in, drop freezing rain, another rainy day. Soft, it falls like kisses on the lips, cold as ice and splashes as it hits. It numbs our eyes, it numbs our face, this rainy day. Oh, the fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. The fire in my heart is tearing me apart, and it's burning me down. And oh, the fire in my head is raging as it spreads, and it's burning me down, down, down. Hey Ian, how you doing, man? Good to see you, amigo. How to survive. All right, cool. Hey, thank you, Alderville. Thank you, man. So this is the last one in the request queue. So if there are other songs you guys, I want to sing that one together. Burning in the Rain, Isabella. We can do that one. Or Drink Up My Love. Yeah, that'd be awesome. My pleasure, Paper Cat. Thank you, man. So this song was written. I was watching Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which I love that movie. And I was at the very end. I don't know if you guys know, but this is after Joel and Clementine have their little confrontation, and they've discovered the tapes. I don't want to throw any spoilers, but they've discovered stuff and they've discussed it, and they've decided, and they're not certain how they want to. And so she decides she's going to leave, and she steps out into the into the hall just outside of Joel's apartment. And he walks out, and he goes, hold on, wait a second. She turns around, she leans up against, she folds her arm and she leans up against the hallway wall, and she goes, what? And he's marshaling his thoughts to say what he's gonna say, and I was thinking that this is kind of what's going on in his head right before he says what he says. So don't you dare leave, please don't you go. There is something that you ought to know. I am a wreck, I don't quite know how to survive on my own. My heart, oh it bleeds, and I can't start to flow. I'm dying, but I want you so. Don't you fret, please don't you fret. These shackles do not cut, they only abrade. I wear them too, I wear them for you. And should you drown, I will drown too. But maybe instead I'll keep you ahead of the rising watershed. And maybe we will flow. There are no words to describe the roiling chaos deep inside of me. Don't you dare leave, please don't you go. There is something that you ought to know. I am a wreck, I don't quite know how to survive on my own. My heart, oh it bleeds, and I can't start to flow. I'm dying, but I want you so. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Lamina. I Need Another Life. Wow. I haven't played this one in some time. Let me just review this one. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, and Ian, I'm so. That's a fucking heartbreak, man. I really am. You know, yeah. I mean, what do you do in those circumstances? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy how I spend a lot of time thinking about this. Like, we're all gonna die. Death is pervasive. Death is around us. Like but because we are, all of us for the most part, surviving on a day-to-day basis, we, it kind of inures us to that reality, and so it's always a fucking nightmare when somebody that you care about, finds themselves, facing it. Because because you always, you just want more time. Like, it's at that moment that you get greedy for more time, so I feel you, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you, brother. That's always fucking awful. And I don't really deal with death. I don't really deal with death very, very well. I don't really know how to deal with it because it's not something I've never been trained to process that kind of stuff. I've never been trained to process people in serious distress and people dealing with intense health issues and people dealing with so it's always, so I feel like every single time I encounter something like that, it's like, I'm like, well, okay, what I say? But the thing is, my heart does go out to you, brother. I wish that whoever designed this fucking universe, designed it in a way where we didn't have to fucking, there didn't have to be so much fucking suffering, the thing is that yeah, anyway, but yeah. Hey, Foxy thing. So there you go. Hey, foxy thing, I'm afraid I can't ask you to dance. Let me try bringing this up a whole step. Hey, foxy thing, I'm afraid I can't ask you to dance. Yeah, right? Amen, Lenina. Amen. Hey, foxy thing, I'm afraid I can ask you to dance. I don't got any money and I can't afford the fare for romance. But I have to say I like the way your hips fill out those pants. Hey, pretty lady, I would like to take you out for a drive. But I can't afford the gas cause a gallon is $4.95. And I'm a poor musician that can barely keep himself alive. But Jen, how you doing? But I've been on the radio while you're listening at 2 a.m. Did you turn on the stereo? Yeah, the DJ is a fan. And we plan to tour the country as soon as I can fix the van. How you doing, Jen? Hey, little girl, I would like to take you back to my pad. There's some things I'd like to show you that I think you find are pretty rad. But I got 2 roommates and we all share one single bed. But I've been on a national TV show. Did you see that one episode? No, you don't watch television, you say. Well, I guess I should have known. Crap and Ryder's leaving, so I guess I'm gonna have to go. Someday, maybe, I might make it. Someday, maybe, I might make it. Whom I kid, I won't make. Oh, that's why I don't transpose this. Someday, maybe, I might make it. Whom I kidding? I won't make it. Oh, yeah. So long, honey, I wish I could follow you home. But I didn't drive my van 'cause the radiator's finally blown. But you're looking super sexy and I just thought you should know. I'm gonna think about your figure as I'm laying in my bed. And all the witty things, all the clever things that we said. And maybe in another life you and I can try it again. Maybe in another life you and I can try it again. Let me try this one. So the E is a little bit low now. Hey, fox a thing, I'm afraid I can't ask you to dance. Let me see. So, hey, little girl, I would like to take you back to my bed. But there's some things I'd like to show you that I think you find it pretty rad. But I got 2 roommates and we all share one single bed. But I've been on a national TV show. Did you see that one episode? No, you don't watch television, you say. Well, I guess I should have known. Crap, my ride is leaving, so I guess I'm gonna have to go. Someday maybe I might make it. Yeah, I that's so weird. That it's a weird note. It's a weird transition. So long. Someday maybe I might make it. Who am I kidding? I won't make it. Yeah, something like that. I haven't done that song in a long time. Sorry about that. I was trying to find that one note, but I can't. I just couldn't find it. Aldo Dole, thank you, man. I haven't played that song in 1,000 years. One of my favorite quotes from philosophy class: "A man said to the universe, 'Sir, I exist.' However," replied the universe, "that the fact has not created in me a sense of obligation." Yeah, right. Yeah, which is total horseshit. I feel like that's total horseshit, because the thing is that, like, I have to take responsibility for all the shit I do. Fuck you, universe. Fucking slacker, you ass universe. Like, you know, the thing is that, like, I have to take. Sadly, a friend and colleague passed. It's rough, so I've been in a bit of a dark. I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. Yeah. For some reason, that seems to be the métier of this particular stream. It happens to be like it's like this. There seems to be a lot of awful things happening to a lot of folk. I think we need to tell people to just stop. Just be like, look, stop it. Stop being hurt. Stop getting sick. Stop. It's crazy. It's not allowed. I won't allow it. Yes. Yeah, right? Yeah, amen. Okay, let's what do we want to do? What can we play to oh, here, I got one. So yeah, whenever shit fucking sucks dick, I turn to this song. La 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 la. La 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 la. My voice is so very small, it's a wonder that I made it all. Like a fierce butterfly, I try to fly through the squall. These are a few of my words, it's a miracle I ever heard. Like a fierce butterfly, I duke it out with the birds. And though I fight, I'll surely die. But while I fight, I am alive. So I say let let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, oh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song. Soon enough it will be gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Once I dreamed that I might live a significant life, but like all my dreams upon waking, it seems that I did. Like upon once I dreamed that I might live a significant life, but like all my dreams upon waking, it seems that they die. Once I chance upon hope, but hope is a very long road, and with enough length and so little strength you will choke. But I will fight and I will die, for while I fight I am alive. So I say let it come down. And when it's all stacked against you, and when there's nothing you can do, ooh, you can fight. So this is my tiny song. Soon enough it will be gone. Gone. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Like a fierce butterfly, I take the windshield head on. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I kind of confused some of those lyrics, which is really. I'm gonna switch to the piano and do a couple piano tunes for you. No, I'm not yet. I'm gonna take this thing off. Ha! Look at that. No more confounding me. Do. Okay. So I do have another camera. I just haven't set it up yet. Oh shoot, no. So this one. All right. So hold on. So let me just drink let me drink some of this real quick. Okay, delicious. All right, 1 second. Dun dun dun. Sue. I love you, buddy. Yes, I do. You're my puppy. Oh wait, no. Wait, hold on. Is this? Let me first unmute that guy, and then let's turn this guy on. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Something's weird. Okay. How's that? Okay, that's not too terrible. Check. All right, there we go. Okay, let's do this one. Today I woke up thinking of eating all the strawberry jelly. How good it would feel with a belly full of jelly. I think today is gonna be a wonderful day. Today I saw a possum with her little possum babies. The possum was awesome and the babies were playing like crazy. I think today is gonna be a glorious day. Every time I look around I see something beautiful.
like a smile from a random stranger as the stranger's passing through, or a patch, or a couple holding hands as they wait for the city bus. A patch of colorful wildflowers gobbling up the sun. I think today is gonna be a magnificent day. Today I sliced a finger on an extra sharp potato peeler. The red blood matched the feelings I've been feeling. I think today is gonna be a blood red day. Today I was doing pretty well for almost 6 full hours, but something changed inside my head as I climbed out of the shower. I think today gonna be another day. Every time I look around I see something there. I really want to, I surely do, but it's just so hard to care. So I sit in a fog of gray, wasting my whole day. Never wanted anything ever in any way. I think today is gonna be yeah, it's crazy. So that song, there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more so that it goes like this. It's a. So there's the other little dunk-a-dunk, but I can't play that and sing it. So I haven't performed on the piano in almost a decade. So I'm relearning all of my piano chops. So here this is a song called Monster. Here, let's do this one. Okay. I'm a monster, I am a goblin, I'm a vampire too. I'm a mythological creature and I wait for you. I'm a banshee, I'm a banshee, I am a specter, I'm a forlorn thing. I'm a shadow, I am a shade that keeps to his ghostly dreams. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh no, don't you run away. Stay, stay. I'm a killer, I slay the minutes, I chop them into bits. I stuff the corpses full of my melodies, but they rarely fit. I'm a monster, that's just what I am. I wish it wasn't true. I don't wanna cause anybody pain. Tell me what to do. Oh, so you don't run away. Oh, Everyone appears as strangers, and you simply wanna run and hide. Oh, the world is full of evil, everyone needs other people, but it makes more sense to stay inside. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, please hear me say, stay, stay. Oh, please don't you run away. Oh, please hear me say, stay, stay, stay.
Hey, thank you, Paper K. Yeah, so that's a song called Monster. Hey, thank you. Yeah, so that one's getting. I mean, they're all coming together slowly but surely. They're getting better. Here, this is another new one. So I'm the only instrument I'm going to write songs on this year is just the piano, just so because I want to. Each time I sit down and write on the piano, I'm trying to force myself to play outside of my comfort zone. Like so normally what I do when I'm recording is I'll just take a section and I'll write a piano part just for that section. I'll play it and I'll play it and I'll play it and I'll capture that and then I'll move on. So I very rarely do I play songs in their entirety. I haven't really played songs in their entirety to perform, like I said, in about a decade. So So this year, I think you should see a progression of my guitar or my piano playing and my performance as I get better at this. But this is a song called Catastrophe, and this one goes like this. It's catastrophe, it's calamity. Your heart is wounded and there's nothing that can stop the bleeding. Armageddon's come, the end of everything. The life you knew is now the only thing that cannot be. Oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. Disasters come, a final tragedy. Your heart is breaking underneath the weight of everything. It's a horror show, filled with such surprise. The very moment we are finally made to realize, oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. We wish you well as you go through your personal hell. We send our regards as you suffer your broken heart. Oh, we just dropped by. We hope you're alright. Your heart is overwhelmed, your head it just can't tell what to think or feel or do about anything. You've been paralyzed, your heart's been turned to stone. The truth you knew abandoned you and now you're on your own. Oh, it's so hard to say adieu to the life you knew. We wish you well as you go through your personal
send our regards as you suffer your broken heart, 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 heart. We just dropped by. We hope you're alright. It's catastrophe, it's calamity. Your heart is wounded and there's nothing that can stop the bleeding. Yeah, there you go. So that's a song called Catastrophe. That's a new one. I'm going to switch it up. Hey, thank you. Wow, that was almost a disaster. But yeah. So those are three new piano songs. And I've got another one that I'm working on. I should have it completed by this weekend. I just haven't had any time for writing because I've been recording. So I've been just doing handling all this recording stuff. It's crazy how, Kick It. I haven't done Kick It in forever, man. Thank you. Although I haven't done Kick It in 1,000 years. That's really weird. Hey, Elix, how you doing, man? Yeah. Fairly exhausted after spending all day yesterday moving stuff out of a storage locker. Got 6 hours of sleep in 2 days. Oh, geez, man. That's no bueno. Do you have plans on sleeping tonight? We're gonna kick it like it's never been kicked before. We're gonna hit it, then we're gonna hit it 10 times more. We're gonna take the night, we're gonna take the day. We're gonna light it up and then float away. We're gonna shoot it up, then we'll drink it down. We're gonna punch it hard right in the mouth. We're gonna take the sky, we're gonna steal the stars. We're gonna roar on by in our muscle cars. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. We're gonna do it like it's never been done before. We're gonna pound it, then we pound it some more. We're gonna light the fire, we're gonna burn it out. So come on baby, let's you and me get down. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be at all. At all. You gotta take one down, then you pass it around. You gotta take two down, then you pass them around. You gotta take three down, then you pass them around. You gotta take four down, you gotta take more down. Alright! Tonight! Alright! Get wild! Everything you don't want to be is everything you don't gotta be at all.
Oh, everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be. Oh, oh. Everything you don't wanna be is everything you don't gotta be. Oh. Hell yeah, that's a song called "Kick It." And Jen, hey, you know, I forgot to mention thank you for the sub. That's crazy, 46 months. That's coming on 1,000 months. That's a substantial portion of 1,000 is 46, at least in my personal math. And thank you, Aldo. Thank you for that request, man. I totally forgot about that song. I don't know how I did, but I've been working on so much new stuff. So, all right. So this is a song called 3,000 Megatons of Love. What's up? If only love was a bomb, I'd be bombing everyone. If love was a hurricane, I'd fly it over everything I know. I'm packed full of love, from my head and my heels. If only love was wildfire, I'd burn down the fields. I can't put it into words, the way I feel about you, darling, but these are words that could express it best. I'm gonna bomb you with my love. Carpet bomb you with my love. I'm gonna bomb you with my love. I'm gonna explode. 3,000 megatons of love. I'm gonna explode. 3,000 megatons of love. If only love was a ring, I would wrap it round your finger. If love was a murderer, I'd certainly let it linger. I'm packed full of love, from my toes to my crown. If only love was King Kong, I'd never put you down. I can't put it into words, the way I feel about you, darling, but these are words that could express it best. I'm gonna bomb you with my love. Carpet bomb you with my love. I'm gonna bomb you with my love. I'm gonna explode. 3,000 megatons of love. I'm gonna explode. 3,000 megatons of love. Just for you. 3,000 megatons. I'm gonna bomb you with my love. Carpet bomb you with my love. I'm gonna bomb you with my love. I'm gonna explode. 3,000 megatons of 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 love. Yeah, 3,000 megatons of love is the name of that song. Ultrasonic, I can do ultrasonic. All right, so I've got 1 hour left in my stream, everybody. So I think that I might be pushing back my stream to this time frame. I think I need the extra hour in my daytime to get the hey Aldo. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. From about to be snowy Boston. Oh, I hate the snow. I mean, I like visiting the snow. I like looking outside and being like, oh, look, it's snowing. I just hate having to walk out into it. But thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Okay, so this is yeah, snow is just way too cold for me. When water water that's in the sky where it doesn't necessarily belong, you know, like when water that's like, okay, we're floating around as condensation, and when it becomes like clumps of ice and drops from the sky, then yeah, that's way too cold for me. I'm like, that's not natural. I bring the riot, I own the takedown, I stoke the fires, I am the knockout, I am the pushback, I own the meanwhile, oh yes I am tsunami. I bring the anthems, I light the bonfires, I count the heartbeats, I push the count higher, I cut the fresh wound, I slice the deepest, oh yes I am tsunami. Crashing in like tidal forces, charging up like cavalry horses, dropping in like the force of gravity, pressing in like a surge of lava, messing with the laws of awesome as a burst of shackles holding me. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give it everything. I am the landslide, I bring the wildfires, I sing the true songs that catch the loose sky, I beat the heartbeat, I pound the rhythm, oh yes I am tsunami, surging up like rising mountains, blasting forth like a raging fountain, coursing in with the fury of the storm, raging in like a violent clamor, heavy rains that drop like hammers, handing out the havoc and the score. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give it everything. They can't slow me down, they can't wear me out. There's no road too far, there's no tearing down, they can't hold me back, they can't slow me down. There's no getting lost, I'm always around. I'm ultrasonic, everything you wanted, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, everything you want, everything I do for you, I do it all to turn you on. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it. I'm ultrasonic, I'll give it if I got it, gonna give you everything. Yeah, there you go. Hey, thank you, Aldo. Thank you, man. All right, lift me up, huh? Hey, thank you, Lenina. So this is the last one in my request queue. My intention is to play for the next 55 minutes. So if there are other songs you guys want to hear, I'll play them. If not, then I'll populate it with the request with some of my own songs. So, all right. So this is "Lift Me Up." Every time I think that everything is gonna work out, someone comes and kicks me in the balls. And every time it happens, I get a bit desensitized. Now my balls don't work at all. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. And it's breaking my heart. But my heart's nothing to worry about, 'cause the rest of me is falling apart. But it's not getting me down, 'cause there's a girl that spins my world around. And it's for sure that every time I'm loving her, the world collapses under her. And all that's left is her and me. And she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. She's been lifting me up into the sunshine. She's been pulling me up past the smog line. She's been dragging me up past my agony. Oh, this girl, she is fine. And she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. Every time I wonder what the future holds for me, I just have to cringe, you see. 'Cause I'm the sort of guy that can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. But it's not getting me down, 'cause there's a girl that spins my world around. And it's for sure that every time I'm loving her, the world collapses under her. All that's left is her and me. And she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. She's been lifting me up into the sunshine. She's been pulling me up past the smog line. She's been dragging me up past my agony. Oh, this girl, she is fine. And she gets me high, 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 and it's alright. Every time I think that everything is gonna work out, someone comes and kicks me in the balls. And every time it happens, I get a bit desensitized. Now my balls don't work at all. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad, and it's breaking my heart. But my heart's nothing to worry about, 'cause the rest of me's falling apart. Oh, man. Whew. I'm sweltering up here. It is very, very, very hot. Is what I have to say about that. But thank you, Lenina. Thank you, Aldadol. Thank you. Yeah, that's a fun song. That's called "Lift Me Up." Chris is all right. Paleo. Wait, no. Okay, so Paleophile is the next one. Okay, cool. Is it really? It's 84 degrees in my studio right now. When I was a wee one, I had my first crush. Those tiny fossil arms make me blush. That neck, that horn, that tush, that never-ending smile. That's when I knew I was a paleophile. It may be a sin, but that toothy grin drives me wild. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Hoo! Archaeopteryx, extend those sexy wings. It makes me think the naughtiest things. Brontosaurus with your neck so very long. I could stroke it all night long. Velociraptor, give me some more, you big dickosaur. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Sesamosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart, hard on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. Without dinosaurs. Huh. That's crazy, Elix. Yeah, 60 degrees for me is like that's time for me to put on heavy jackets. Triceratops, so can you top me? You make me horny to the power of 3. I have only one wish for my Mesozoic date. I want a T-Rex to masturbate. When we're alone, I'll polish your bone to squid dinophone. I'm not into boys or girls, I just want dinosaurs. I want my dino whore. Omnivore, carnivore, herbivore. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Who? That's awesome, Jacob. Ankylosaurs, you will someday become gas. Till then, use your tail to pound my ass. Stegosaurus with your lovely lady plates. Won't you come, please? Sit in my face. What can I do? I like to screw. I bet they did too. I'll fuck 'em all till I'm dinosaur. Megalosaur, give me your ultra megalodon. Sesamosaurus, you shake me, you're breaking my heart, heart on. I wanna go back to the past for that sweet dino ass. Wind back the clock, tickety-tock for that fat dino cock. Please take me home, I'm all alone, stuck in a world without dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. Oh, what a bore. There you go. Yeah, that's a yeah. I just can't abide the cold, man. You know, like it's. Did you wanted Never Go Home, right? That was Never Go Home. For not Drive Me Home. It was but I like Drive Me Home too. So I'll do both. I'll do both because I like them both. Yeah, it is ridiculously hot in here right now. I think that's because I think we left the heater on today. Did I hear there'll be a Terry Pratchett biography? Wow. You know, it's funny. I was just thinking about that the other day. I actually read his wiki page because I just wanted to know a little bit more about him. But I don't know if I want to know too much because I don't want to dispel the magic. You know, like the thing is I don't want to. Part of me wants to. Yeah, that's Sue is. Hey, 0 and 9. Yeah, Sue is literally just. So yeah, so I'm in a really weird space regarding like Terry Pratchett is hands down like my favorite author of all time, which is really funny because as a kid. And even into my early adulthood and then even into my 30s, I was much more literary minded, you know, and so like Paul Bowles was one of my favorite authors and Henry Miller and Charles Bukowski. I like the first person, like kind of like gritty, real, like heavy realism, very much like down on your luck, kind of like surviving just on your wits kind of stuff. But I always read Terry Pratchett as a kid, and then continued to read him as he was putting out new books well into my adulthood. And at some point in time, the more I really truthfully, where I went from loving his stuff to being obsessed with it was when I got an Audible account in 2008 or 2009. I mean, I had an Audible account before that, but I started actively using it. I brought audiobooks when we would tour. So 2006, 2007, 2008, like I would bring audiobooks. I brought The Hobbit one time. We listened to The Hobbit. What else did we listen to? But there were a handful of audiobooks. But then when I got an Audible account, I just started buying, because I was working in Berkeley. I was living in Berkeley, but I was working on the peninsula, and I worked normal business hours. So driving that fucking drive is a fucking nightmare from Berkeley to like Mountain View is a complete horseshit drive. So it was like five or 6 hours of driving every single day. So I would just turn off my phone and be like, okay, I can't be reached. I'm driving. I don't want to pick up. And I'd just turn on a Discworld novel. And man, it became my favorite part of the day. And I just devoured his stuff over and over and over again. And so I have, because I started collecting his books at a very young age. I actually have every single one of the Discworld novels as a hardback. But yeah, man, so I was a fan, but it wasn't until like the late aughts that I became like a super fan. Like, the thing is, I mean, I've read and listened to those books probably 30 or 40 times over. Cause the thing is, cause there are points where I would just, that's what I fell asleep to. So I would just, so even if I was listening to other books, I would put on Terry Pratchett novels and just listen for an hour before I fell asleep. And so yeah. And so I've probably, and I stopped doing that. I did that literally every single night for like almost a full decade. And then I stopped doing that because it was fucking up my sleeping. So, all right, here we go. This is so the thing is, so I'm obsessed, and I'm afraid that if I learn too much about him, that it might impact the way I look at that world and look at those novels. So, I'm really careful about, what's a couple of my favorite books? Well, so are you looking? What are you looking for? Are you looking for individual standalone books, or are you are you looking because the Discworld books are all they're a series, and I really would recommend just starting at the very first one and going all the way through, because but standalone books, I guess it depends on do you want what kind of experience, what kind of reading experience do you want? Do you want a profound reading experience, or do you want a fun reading experience, or do you want to laugh, or do you want do you want to? So that's one of the great things. That's one of the reasons why I love Terry Pratchett, is because the more you dig into him, he actually has really profound moments. He has really laugh, like literally, like he's the only novelist that I'm guaranteed at least one laugh out loud moment in every novel. So, it always changes, because each time I read it, each time I go through his oeuvre, I'm older, and so something that I didn't fully get, 15 years ago, now I get, and I'm like, oh my God, that's amazing. Or sometimes I just forget shit, and I'm like, oh, that's so great, or sometimes there's lots of self-referential stuff. So, the first Discworld book, Blue Red, was Small. Yeah, I love Small Gods, and Small Gods is a great one to start with, because it's not connected to it is referenced in the other books, but it's not connected. You don't need to know the characters of Small Gods to like. But yeah, I started with the Color of Magic, and then well, actually that's not so. I started with Sorcery, but I started with Sorcery literally as it came out, because my mom's My mom had a paraplegic friend, and so all he did, he would just read, like he could move his arm a little bit, and so he had this like little like cuff thing, so he could so he could scoop in his little cuff thing and turn pages, and so he had a little thing that was mounted right in front of him, and he would just read all day. He would just read books all day long. So when he finished a book, when he finished his books, he would mail them to my mom. And so my mom eventually we had like hundreds and hundreds of sci-fi and fantasy books. So as a kid, I was like, this is fucking amazing. So I found Sorcery and I was like, let me check out what this is. And I fucking loved it. And so I was like, do I have other Terry Pratchett books? And so I went around and I found all of the previous ones. And so I read all those. And then every single year he'd send us 2 more. And so I get 2 more and 2 more and that was, I mean, when did, I think Sorcery came out in like 84, I think, or maybe 85. Because I think it was around 12 when I got it, so it might have been 85, and then I two every year up until the point that I forget when he stopped sending them, but yeah, and then I just continued to buy them, buy them the couple because he put out 2 books a year, which is awesome. So, all right, here we go. Sorry, this is Never Go Home. Here, let me do this. Bum, 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 no, here, I'll sing it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Shooting whiskey, come on, kiss me, let me feel the flesh of your inner fire. I'm too drunk to drive. Come on, lover, pour another, break out your guitar and let's sing some songs till the whiskey's gone. We can never go home. 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 Beer and whiskey make me frisky, fantasizing about the girls I used to know. Where did they go? And on my own, some feeling lonesome, putting back a 12-pack every night. Damn, I need a light. We can never go home. 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 Climbing in my ride and I have to close one eye to drive. And I pray to God I make it back alive. We can never go home. 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 Bum 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 bum. Worn with dating, masturbating, feeling like my time is already up. Yeah, I've had enough. So come on, lover, pour another, break out your guitar and let's sing some songs till the whiskey's gone. We can never go home. 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 Wait. We can never go home. Sheesh. We can never go home. Climbing in my ride and I have to close one eye to drive. And I pray to God I make it back alive. There we go. We can never go home. 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 Yeah, I extended that one out a little bit. I kind of forgot the shape of it. But yeah, so thank you, Lenina. And my pleasure, Jacob. Absolutely, man. That song. For a long time, I've written a handful of songs that kind of express that sentiment, but I think that's the best of them. I will often kind of go back to a theme, trying to capture a better rendition to crystallize the essence of that. Like so that was, it's very funny. I was thinking about at some point in time in my early 20s, I was remembering when I was a kid, I dealt with bullies. I went to an all Catholic elementary school from first grade until fourth grade, and in my neighborhood, most of my classmates lived in my neighborhood, and there was a guy right down the street from me that was like he had four older brothers, and so he learned how to be a fucking asshole from them, and so he kind of ran the schoolyard. So, but if they were playing a game I didn't want to play, then fuck them. I wasn't going to play. So they're like, we're going to do kickball. I'm like, I want to do dodgeball. So I'm going to go fucking jump rope with the girls. I didn't care. Like if I didn't want to play their game, I didn't want to do it. So he took it upon himself to fucking make my life a nightmare. So, but for me, there was this awesome home, making it home and getting into my bedroom and being like, oh yes, there was something magical about that. Like, yes, I've got this, I've achieved my own personal nirvana, And I realized that because I could get in there and then there was nothing to worry about. There was nothing after me, nothing to at least for that moment, I was 100% safe, And so, and I realized that feeling of absolute comfort and absolute protection and absolute goes away after time. That you can never go back to that same now again, which is funny because I know that there are a lot of people that didn't grow up in households where they felt safe. They didn't have that safe place, or if they did, it was at somebody else's house, or So I do, which is funny because I think about my yeah, but right. See that's exactly right. Because you never go back to it, because there's always, if you are responsible for your own life, if you're responsible for your own bills, if you're responsible for other people, if you feel the thing is there's always going to be things there's never that sense of yes, you are safe, and you don't need to worry about it right now. There's always something that's going to be niggling away at your brain going, hey, did you take care of this? And you're and I realized that sense of just being home, is gone forever, and what a fucking heartbreak. Cause I didn't realize that I had it. I didn't cherish it, which is crazy. Cause as a kid, I already was obsessed with the passage of time. I already knew that I used to, when I was 10 or 11 years old, I would sit in the mirror. I'd look in the mirror and just feel my face and be like, remember the way your face feels right now. Cause you'll never ever once you start growing facial hair, it'll never feel this smooth again. As someone with unresolved childhood trauma and lifelong anxiety, this is pretty much my state of being. Yeah. See, I know, Elix, I know that is, I feel for you, man, because I know that there are people that never got to experience that, or if you got to experience it, it was in such an ephemeral, such a crazy little ephemeral space, where you're with good friends and you're so I did get a really healthy preponderance of that feeling at home. But at the same time, I didn't really my parents. My parents were not really in my life. I don't really have a lot of memories of my parents as kids. And then when my parents split, I have some memories of my mom and my dad when they were together, but they split when I was 9. And then to never for them. I mean, I do remember them being around. Or at least my mom was around, but I don't remember us having anything other than substantive. We don't have us having any substantive mom son related stuff. It was more did you get your homework done? So. When my parents divorced when I was a kid, so starting around 6, or I had to live in 2 different places. Yes, we didn't get that. We didn't get that because my dad just disappeared. He was around for maybe a year. I don't remember what the interval was, but he would take us at odd weekends, like, oh, and then he just disappeared. All right, there you go. And then it took him a few years to return, but by that point in time, the damage was already done. Like the thing is like I decided that I just wasn't going to rely on, like, I turned to Spider-Man. I turned to Peter Parker. Yeah, that's I bet that Elix, that's just fucking awful. Yeah, you don't. Can you check your private messages on Discord for a second? Yes. All right, let me see. So my private messages, PMs. Okay, let's hold on 1 second. On Discord. Oh, it's awesome. It's great. Yeah, it's great, sweetheart. That's perfect. Awesome. That's perfect. Thank you. That's awesome. All right. So let's never go home. So never go home. Let's go. All right. So this is a song here. All right. So I'll do Nobody Cares. So Ian. So this is a request for Ian. No worries, Lenina. All right. So this is a song called Nobody Cares. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. And This is on an album called. I have a side project record. I recorded in 2008, but I never really fully put out. It's the band is called I Give Up. The album is called Nobody Cares. You can find it on the Get Set Go Bandcamp site, which you can listen to it for free there. There are a bunch. It's a very, very dark record. It was written at a point in time when I really wanted to walk away from music. I really felt like music was not giving to me what I was anything near commensurate with what I was putting in, and it was a constant frustration and constant heartbreak, and I hadn't figured out how to make music work for me in a way where I was able to like endure it, and so I wrote I Give Up as a way of trying to break up with music, and then after I wrote and recorded the album, I took 2009 pretty much completely off from music. And it was the worst year of my life. So there you go. It goes like this. Everybody knows you are crazy. Everybody thinks you're weird. Everybody says you're lazy. Nobody knows and nobody cares. You better give up. You better give in. You better move over, 'cause there is someone better than you taking your place, and you're in disgrace, and there is nothing you can do. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Everybody knows you were crazy. Everybody thinks you're weird. Everybody says you're lazy. Nobody knows and nobody cares. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody knows you will make it. Everybody thinks you are scared. Everybody says you can't take it. Nobody knows and nobody cares. You better give up. You better give in. You better move over, 'cause there is someone better than you taking your place, and you're in disgrace, and there is nothing you can do. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha.
crazy. Everybody thinks you're weird. Everybody says you're lazy. Nobody knows and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, that's a song called "Nobody Knows, Nobody Cares." That's on an album called "I Give Up." It's by a band called "I Give Up." The band's called "I Give Up." The album's called "Nobody Cares." But so this is a song called "Secret of My Success." This is off that same record. Here we go. You try and 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 you try, but you fail. You try and 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 you try, but you fail. But you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off and you give it another go. Oh, you try and 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 you try, but you fail. So at what point do you give up? What point do you give in? Oh, at what point is enough enough? I give up, 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 I give up. You work like a dog and you spend all you got and you hope and you pray and you give it a shot that you fail. But you do it again because all of your friends say they love what you do, so keep doing it, man, you can't fail. So you pick yourself up and you dust yourself off and you give it another go. Oh, you try and 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 you try, but you fail. So at what point do you give up? Oh, at what point do you give in? Oh, at what point is enough enough? I give up, 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 I give up. I'm so filled with doubt, I wish I'd never started out. Ooh, ooh, I'm done, I'm finally through. I guess that it's up to you to carry on. Ooh. You try and 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 you try, but you fail. You try and 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 you try. Oh, I give up, 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 I give up. I give up.
It's not on Spotify, Lenina. Yeah, the thing is like, at some point in time, I'll introduce it as a Get Set Go presents. Get Set Go presents. I give up, and there, and there's something. I think it'll be like some ridiculously long name. Like it'll be something absurd. Like it'll be like Get Set Go presents 2008's I Give Up. The band that released the album Nobody Cares. So something like that. Like it'll be something absurd. But that's a song called The Secret of My Success. And the only thing that would make that song better is a gunshot sound. Yeah, thank you, man. So that was, that song's called The Secret of My Success, and it really was like at the time of that album. Like I was at my wit's end. I couldn't fucking figure it out. Like I'd spent so much fucking money. I'd worked so fucking hard. We toured and we played and we played and recorded and we wrote and like, and it just, and I couldn't get any fucking traction. And I was like, motherfucker. And I wanted to quit, so I tried quitting in 2009 and it just didn't take. And it was such a miserable year. Now, I mean, there was a lot to recommend 2009 to me. And I liked living in Berkeley, and I liked finding a bunch of eateries, and I liked, like I was working with my sister, and that was super fun. And like there was some good things that I really liked about, but 2009 was just like also like my relation, like a 7-year relationship was falling apart. I fucking just hated the music business. I love making music. I hated the business of music. And I was just like, fuck it. But spending 1 full year away and just working a normal day job. No, and I made really good money. So I knew that money wasn't going to be the solution. I was like, so when my girlfriend at the time, when she and I broke up and I drove back down to Los Angeles, I remember as I passed, you're now entering Los Angeles County. I was in my van. I was in this big Ford E150 conversion van. So it had like an extended rooftop. So I just I reached back and I threw my fist straight up and like, fuck yes, I will never leave again. Like I was so excited to get back into, hey, is that Wally? Is that Walliam? Am I pronouncing? Or Walliam? Am I reading that correctly? But yeah, man, I was so fucking just excited to just be back. I was like, I'm gonna make music to the end of my days, and I still feel it. Like the thing is I remember how fucking abhorrent so much of what I was doing in 2009, like how I felt like I lost. They can see. So everything that's being presented on the screen here, all that can be read by anybody that's watching the stream, Lenina. So there you go. Okay, so this is a song called Unstoppable. This is a song I do think that. So this is one of the songs that is not amongst the 125. Songs that I realized I don't have a full-blown studio version of this song. So I am going to be doing a studio rendition of the song because I can't believe it. This is one of my hits. This is one of my hits on this stream. And there's 2 renditions of this song. There's an acoustic version that's on the Mike TV Live versions, and then there's a really, really rough studio demo. Not even a studio demo. It's like an acoustic demo on my album Furthermore, and then that's it. So I was like, I need a fucking full rocking version of this song. So this one goes. So this is a song called Unstoppable, and it goes like this. Sheesh. Sorry about that. Here we go. I'm too afraid to ever try to kill myself. I'm too scared of not being around. But I don't know why I'm holding on so desperately, 'cause nothing is building, instead is tumbling down. I feel like the end of a song, oh, I'm fading out. Certainly once everyone sang along, but the last refrain was oh so long ago. and no one cares for a song gone on too long. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal. With a fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes, we were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of what used to be. I know you're done, you've moved on, and you left me here. But sometimes when you see me, oh, you smile. And you think to yourself, at least you're still fighting the good fight. But I'm here to say, you can go straight to hell. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal. With fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes, we were fucking unstoppable. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of what used to be. My fire will never go out. My fire will never burn down. I'll sing it again, I'll sing it out loud. Oh, my fire will never go out. My fire will never burn down. I'll sing it again, I'll sing it out loud. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La 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 la. So let's say goodbye. Remember me to your family. Oh, hold on tight to the memory of when we used to be thicker than thieves and larger than life, like demigods at a bacchanal. With fire in our hearts and stars in our eyes, we were fucking unstoppable. Paper cat. Well played. Hey, thank you. So you guys, I've got 10 minutes left in the stream. Isabella has not eaten lunch today. So, I did you do a little snack at 5, sweetheart? Yes. Okay. So good. So she has eaten something, but she hasn't eaten a lot. So she and I are going out to dinner tonight. We very rarely do we actually go out to restaurants, but there's a place right down the street it's a Vietnamese place, and they have like 2 tables, and they're on opposite sides of the room. So it's like a good safe place to go out and eat. So we're gonna go do that and. Sorry. So this is thank you, Aldo, and yeah. So, but here, I'm gonna play. I'll play the next 2 songs. So I'll play FUCK and then Hulk Smash, and then that will be me for the day. But I will be back tomorrow. Again, I might actually push tomorrow's stream back as well. I just having that extra hour for recording. Really does mean that I can get a lot more done in the day. Because it takes me about an hour to record close to perfect left and right channel acoustic guitars for each song. And then I need another 20, 30 minutes of just editing, just kind of listening back to it and making sure that it sounds like I'm not getting into the really, really intense nitty gritty kind of portion of it. Like the thing is at that point in time, I'm going to go in and make sure every fucking hit is perfect. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm just making sure it sounds good enough that I can release at the end of each week on Friday of every week. Well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but at the end of every week, hey, Orchestra, how you doing? Good to see you. In fact, I still need to reach out to you, and I'm so sorry about that. I've just been crazy busy, but what I'm talking about. So I've been putting out. So last week I released 10 acoustic demos. This week I'm going to release 10 acoustic demos. Next week I'm going to keep doing that for the next 12 or 13 weeks until I get all 128 songs in your hot little hands, and then I'm gonna take all of those massive amounts of songs. And hey, that's fucking great, Jacob. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, brother. That's awesome, dude. But I'm gonna take all these songs, and I'm gonna start iterating on them. I'm gonna start adding drums and bass. I'm not gonna just do a bunch of drums. The basic tracks are the acoustic guitars. So most people would do drums and bass as your basic track, and a scratch guitar and a scratch vocal, and that would be your basic tracks, and you kind of build from there. For me, I just use the acoustic guitars, and then I'll take each track and I'll just flesh it out. So I'll throw in bass and drums and piano and shaker and tambourine and harmonies and whatever synth patches I might want to throw in and what have you. I'll make it sound, I'll throw in leads and all that stuff, and I'll make each song sound pretty decent, you know. And then once I've got a good feel for like all of the songs as they're coming together, then usually at that point in time, I'll get a sense of like, oh, these songs seem like they're going to fit together, you know. And I'll start shaping the albums. And then once I've got an idea of what I want on each record, then I'll go in and I'll do a studio polish, and I'll make sure that then I'll really get in there and fucking buff them until they fucking sparkle. Like my intention is that like for people to like they'll once an album drops, they'll just go blind. Like they'll be like, oh, it gets it goes new. Oh my God, my eyes, and they're just blind forever. Like I think that's my new marketing approach. Is just if I just blind people, like I think it'll be good. Like the last thing I saw was Get Set Go's record. Like, and they can talk about it. Be like, yeah, oh yeah, I got caught by the music was so scintillatingly brilliant that I went blind. Sorry, yeah. It's okay. I'm usually around. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've been just crazy busy, but thank you, Orchestra. I really do. And it's a little bit premature. I do want to talk to you just because I'd like to get a sense of like some possible anyway. I will reach out. I'll reach out over the next couple of days. I promise you. Okay, this is a song called Fuck. Fuck, cock, twat, motherfucker, goddamn. None of this shit works according to plan. Every little thing is falling apart. I think my day needs a total restart. Balls, slut, bacon, some cheese. Can this day fuck off? Can it fuck off, please? I'm so sick of all this shit. I've had enough. Fuck you, I quit. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dog solo. Fuck you. Sprayed diarrhea all over this place. You need a blunt pickaxe right to your face. A rusty long dart pushed through your eye. Stick your tongue in a socket and die. I'm in the worst place that I've ever been. Coffee won't save me, so I've turned to gin. I don't know if I'll ever feel human again. This day is gone and done me in. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, bottoms up and out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, incapacitate. S-H-I-T, this day will be the death of me. Never gonna get another chance to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, bottoms up and out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, incapacitate. F-U-C-K, gonna drink my life away. Never gonna get another chance to get it right, right. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. I'm done. I'm through. Fuck me and fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you. Fuck you. Jeez. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do one last song. I am sweltering. It's 86 degrees up in the studio right now. So I am just burning up, and I too did not eat lunch. I was busy recording. I didn't realize it. So and I did not do it at 5 o'clock lunch. So no, I would love to, Ian, but I'm playing Hulk Smash, Lenina's request, and then yeah, and then Bagadoom, and then yeah, and then I'll be done. I'll be back here tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and then lately I've been feeling angry. 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 Sorry about that. Lately I've been feeling angry. 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 All my life has turned to shit. I wonder what to do with it. Oh, lately I've been feeling angry. Lately I've been feeling low. Lately I've been feeling low. What to do, I just don't know. Lately I've been feeling low. I'm so tired of feeling down, and you pick me up and want around. Oh, lately I've been feeling angry. Lately I've been feeling angry. Lately I've been feeling angry. Hey James, my pleasure, man. Lately I've been feeling angry. All my life has turned to shit. I wonder what to do with it. Oh, lately. Jeez. Bow, 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 bow. Lately I've been feeling broken. Lately I've been feeling broken. The much shit is left unspoken. Lately I've been feeling broken. There's so much I gotta say, but no one's listening anyway. Lately I've been feeling broken. Lately I've been feeling low. Lately I've been feeling low. What to do, I just don't know. Lately I've been feeling low. I'm so tired of feeling down, and you pick me up and run around. Oh, lately I've been feeling angry. 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 All my life has turned to shit. I wonder what to do with it. Oh, lately I've been feeling angry. Bound, 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 bound. Ooh. Whoa. There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sue, thanks you. The big, gigantic white puppy behind me thanks you. Isabella thanks you. Hey. So we're gonna take off. We're gonna go get some dinner. I'll see some of you tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys be safe. Be well. You look great. All right. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you. So again, we don't. Sometimes I raid, but I don't really raid that much anymore. So we're just gonna go. I love you guys. Go find other people and sow the love of music and kindness. Look at that. There's a chum.
I already delivered.
What's that?
I already delivered.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So my pleasure, paper guy. I love you guys. And yeah, we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, no good. Oh, jeez, God. All right, adios. Toots later.